That's the reason for the. Left us in pieces, called it a race. Sold off the father, scattered the seeds. Mama and cotton, shouted the reeds. Pages were banned, prayers were banned. Still we remember where we would stand. Mental death, that's the prison. That's the reason for the. Left us in pieces, called it a race. Father scattered the seeds, mama and cotton, shouted the reeds. Pages were banned, prayers were banned. Still we remember where we would stand. Mental death, that's the prison. That's the reason for the. Left us in peace, called it a race. Sold off the father, scattered the seeds. Mama and cotton, shouted the reeds. Pages were banned, prayers were banned. Still we remember where we would stand. Mental death, that's the prison. That's the reason for the. Left us in pieces, called it a race. Sold off the father, scattered the seeds. Mama and cotton, shouted the reeds. Pages were banned, prayers were banned. Still we remember where we would stand. Mental death, that's the prison. That's the reason for the.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be up here very long. I just wanted to come through. On my channel because I don't plan on hitting nobody else's link. I don't need to hit other people's link if I got my own channel. But yeah, I caught the last end of the John show. I caught the last end of the John show video. And I saw the title of his video. And he's right. He's right. I can't really say he's wrong. He don't know what he's talking about. Everyone has a right to their own opinion. The only thing we can do is agree to disagree. And I have my point of view. I have my opinion. I have my random thoughts. And that's what I'm going to express on my channel. On my panel. And that's just it. So shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube streets. This is your home girl. Barbosa. 914, Westchester County, New York, coming to you with another live video. Shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube streets. I am from Westchester County, New York. I am from there, born there, raised there. My father, my grandmother, and the list goes on and on. Shout out to the chat, shout out to YouTube streets. But I have my opinion, and that is my opinion. That is my feeling. I don't have a fishbowl memory like some people do. People seem to forget what happened a couple of months on this platform. They seem to forget what happened on this platform a couple of months ago. I have not forgotten. I have not forgotten it. Not at all. I remember the end results. I remember the videos that came out around that time. So it is what it is. Lord have mercy.
Whoa, what's up, Chopper Mama? What's going on with you?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm chilling. I'm just out here in these YouTube streets,
You in the YouTube
surfing the
streets
web,
too.
thugging out here, looking across the street. Somebody fussing with their lady. I mind my business. I'm walking down. I'm at the crosswalk. I see somebody else hating on somebody else, and then I'm looking on TV. I go to a bar. A nigga Kwame Brown getting out of shape like a motherfucker. That's one thing to be in your prime when you 7'2", But as you getting older and shit, what you think? You nigga, you done hit the wall.
Yeah, you would think so, right?
You think a woman is the only person that can hit a wall? Hell no.
No,
They got plenty of crash dummies around this motherfucker. That
I
nigga
know.
Kev
I
eating too
see
much
it.
pizza.
I
These people
see.
are
I see
falling
what's
off.
going on
It's a
the
new breed of people,
YouTubes,
man.
especially in this
Yeah, these
sector. The
streets are
sector I'm
wicked.
in, I see everything that happens. I don't say a whole
So
lot,
what
but I do see. And when I
what
do
sectors are
say it,
you affiliated with?
who am I affiliated with?
Yeah, like the sectors that you be like going to, like the pages, like what is they called?
They call it after Kwame Brown, but this is not his sector. This sector actually belongs to uh, Soda Nation. We were here first before any other group. We were here before the Kwamites. We were here before the Rabbits. We were here before the Outlaws, the Snipers, the Mafias, whoever. We was here. At least I know I was here a
Hmm.
long time. A long time.
Because as far as I know, the sector that you be kind of naming, okay, so I know, I know Kev. I know he's affiliated with that. I know Kwame Brown. I know Damn D is affiliated with that. They had a
Hmm.
woman from Louisiana. She was very popular around the time, around like maybe 5, 6 years ago. But I forgot her name. She was from New Orleans. I forgot what her name was. And I remember her page getting taken. But these people used to be on YouTube like a motherfucker for real. Some people, they still running. Damn D, he's still creating content. Kev J,
Hmm.
he's still creating content. So that's one thing about these people. Some people, a lot of people left, and you'd be like, damn, well, you ever seen like a channel, an avatar? You'd be like, I wonder whatever happened to that person. They don't make any more posts. You don't see them no more. So that's what I'd be trying to like. I'd be so intrigued about. Then you get a new set of new people, and then they go to bullshit the new people. It'd be a lot of stuff going on.
Right. You see what's going on because there are a lot of new people in this sector and they don't know what's
Right.
going on. There are some that
And they
have
quick
been
to pick
here.
sides.
Right. There are some that have been here and they don't necessarily pick sides, but
Oh,
they
okay, okay.
how you say it? I won't say they're on a fence. I would say they're behind the fence, but they're not engaging. Does that
Do you
make
think it's
sense?
favoritism
Some of it
or just
is
indecisiveness?
some of that too. Some of that is, especially, okay, let's say that I've been knowing you for 5 years and I've been watching your content. I've been supporting your channel, X, Y, and Z. And all of a sudden, one day I look up and you might be floating with people I don't float with. We got a lot of that going on.
Mm,
So,
mm.
it is what it is.
Yeah, that's why I don't operate in groups. Like the sectors that I be affiliated with, it'd be like these sectors that just be old and played out. It's called like Winter Circle. But they got the players only TV sector, players only sector, the player sector. That's pretty cool. And they got these other sectors that I'm not affiliated with, but I be hearing about it, like the Mo3 sector and the beef sector. I don't know those
Hmm.
people, but it's just different sectors that I'll be hearing about. But I be trying to get into like, some cool sectors, like, like if you create a sector or something, like some really cool, some shit that they evolve from what I'm used to because these creators aren't really going anywhere. They've been doing the same things for like 6 years. It's
six
like fake
years.
plays. Like,
Um,
have you
the
ever
same
like do they do
reaction
that over there?
they do.
The fake
They do.
plays?
They do reaction videos over here. We got a lot of doxers over here. We got a lot
Mm,
of people that get angry with other people, and so they get the authorities involved. They taking people to court. It's
right.
ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I never seen nothing like this before in my life. I said, "Wow, that's crazy." You know what I'm saying? Oh, he must have took a call. Well, anyway, yeah, I have my opinion about this sector, and
Mm,
it's this woman called Beautiful One. She came into this sector not too long ago, and she immediately jumped on the side with Kwame
mhm.
Brown and the rest of those folks over there. And it seems like she's been donating a lot of money to different YouTube creators that's in that particular group. You know what I
Real.
mean? And it's
Yeah.
causing a lot of friction on the YouTubes with certain YouTube creators. And then they get mad. But she did come, and I don't mean no harm. She did start some shit a couple of months ago. People have a fishbowl memory. I have not forgotten. I haven't forgotten. So, I'm well aware. And then I heard her last night when she went live. She said that she has protection. She paid for her protection. So I don't know if she got something going on off the YouTubes, but I know what's going on the
What
YouTubes.
state is she in? What state is she in?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Mm.
I don't even know her real good, but I do know certain things very well. I see the signs. I know when people are flaming the flames, so to speak. I know when they are
Right.
fueling the wars.
Like
You know,
instigating and shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
instigating, throwing a rock and then hiding the hand. You know what I mean? And then when
Ain't
and
getting
then when
no money
something
out of it.
happens, and someone gets in trouble, then all of a sudden nobody knows these people. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
All of a sudden they
exactly.
want to, detach themselves, but they was attached all the time. You know what I mean? Word. So it's like that.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's basically the
Yeah.
only thing I was saying.
I had hooked up with this guy named Monkey Man, and so we created a show called Chris and Monk Show, and it's gonna be pretty cool. And man, the dudes was hating so bad. They got this dude that's from Seguin, Texas. His name is Local Vision, Brian Harris, and
Uh-huh.
he's an older man. He's like 55 years old, so he claims to be a Crip, and he got put down in Oklahoma, and his son had got killed.
Whoa.
His son was trying to carjack somebody. This was like 4 years ago, and this shit happened. Like this shit was like it wasn't live or anything, but we all known about it. And this dude's son was trying to carjack somebody, and somebody killed him. So he didn't have any money for the funeral. So what he did was gain sympathy from YouTube, and he got
Hmm.
this other man to pay for his son's funeral. Like no pride at all. And now he's online talking shit like he's a gang member and he's gangster. And
Oh
gangsterism is
shit.
played out now. And that is played out now. Like the
Oh
baggy
shit.
pants, the gold teeth and all that. Like he needs to get some veneers. His teeth are so jacked up. Real talk, bro. Like these characters, like that's been on here for a while. A lot of these characters has never evolved. They have never evolved. So it's just like I
Word.
like bullying the bullies because they are so weak.
Yeah.
If you don't know what's going on, it make it seem like I'm a bad guy. But in due time, it'll work out well because these people are a cancer to YouTube.
Mm.
And we love YouTube. You ever seen YouTube take somebody's page? YouTube took your page because they don't like your ass. That's why
Right.
they took your page. Yeah, real talk. Niggas is brainwashed. I be telling people about Chopper Mama and shit. Who the fuck is Chopper Mama? The first thing they think about is a fucking gun. No, bitch, we talking about an axe. You see what the fuck I'm talking about?
Right.
These niggas is backwards like a mother, bitch. If you would fucking listen, I'll tell you what the fuck Chopper Mama consists of. I'm about to go give me
Right.
one of them fucking axes and shit. Stand outside a nigga house with a Jason mask on. Come your bitch ass out till you talking about you trolling and shit. Log off that motherfucker. Yeah,
Right.
man, we support all creators, real talk, but you gotta have some substance, Chopper Mama. You done did time. These people pretending to do time. These people pretending to be gangster and stuff. Like you not trying to be gangster, but you done did some gangster shit. These people are making up fake plays, fake stories.
Yeah. I'm trying to do something with my music because, because a lot I just want to change my page up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Get
you
some other
can. You gotta pay
videos
for the
up there.
StreamYard. Pay
Huh?
for the StreamYard. You could pay for the. Why
Hey,
you don't pay for the StreamYard?
cause I've never have.
When you
I
pay for the
never have done
StreamYard,
that.
you can put a video as your background, a picture. I can make you some backgrounds. Like the StreamYard logo will disappear. You'll be able to do a whole lot more. It's about like $50 a month, but it's worth it.
Yeah, I keep hearing people say that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it
Cause
makes you
this
take
one
pride in
girl
your
I know,
channel.
she got a nice background for her channel. So I was looking at her channel
Right.
yesterday. So I was like, yeah, that's kind of
Now,
cool. That's tight.
if you want to go the nigga route and kind of get it for the low, get like a prepaid debit card and then like just let it run it up on that bitch. Like basically you'll pay for it one time, but like it'll be free the next month because but
Oh, I
it's just
feel
like a little
you.
shortcut. But yeah, but I just like paying for it because I don't even use StreamYard. I might go live once a month, like on my StreamYard, but like
What's
it's
up,
because like
Purple Heart
we be busy.
Podcast?
Purple Heart Podcast, what's happening with you? What's happening with you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's one
Top
of
of
my
Mama, I just want
mods.
to come and holler at you real quick, girl. I see you be going live and shit.
Mm-hmm. I be spazzing, but I don't be like the way I used to be.
Yeah, yeah.
I
See, we
really
trying to do
don't.
better. We
Yeah,
trying to do better.
trying to evolve a little bit.
Man,
Oh
I seen
boy.
that. That nigga, this dude, Kevin J, he was like, cause he got a business. He got a car detailing business. So he was over there vacuuming the back seat one day. And you know how like you trying to like get underneath the seat in between, like, like the seatbelt
Mm-hmm.
and shit with the vacuum. Boy, that
Right.
nigga titties was shaking like a motherfucker. I said,
What?
damn, bro, but this nigga is out of shape. Nigga got a C cup in the chest. Bro, you can't make this shit up. This is content. Nigga ain't talk about that. Nigga ain't
Damn.
talk about how much money he making. Bitch, you need a breast reduction.
Damn. Uh-uh. I've seen I have met some dudes that did the car deal, the car cleaning stuff, detailing all that, and they don't be on YouTube bragging about what they have and talking about everybody else, trying to put everybody down. I've never seen nothing like this in all my life. Shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube streets. Yeah. Yeah, that was what's his name? It don't even show up, but he's been over here for a little while. Yo, I'm telling you, these YouTube streets is on fire. There's a lot of tanteria going on and a lot of embusteria. Embusteria means there's a lot of fraud stuff going on too. So shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube streets. It's very important that everyone be aware of what they're seeing and don't be fooled by the hype. I think Public Enemy said it best. Do not be fooled by the hype. Everyone that said they come in peace and all this other foolishness, when you see who they hanging with and what kind of content they got and how they take down their videos, my thing is, if you're comfortable doing your videos, why take them down? Why take them down? Leave the videos up. Because when I post, I leave all my videos up. Even on my older channels, all my videos are still there. Shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube streets. Hey, what's up, Lonnie? What's up? Good morning to you. DJ Cleveland, what's up? Beanie Chris. Beanie Chris was just on my panel. Shout out to him. Y'all go over there and sub up to Beanie Chris. He's a good dude. He got good content. Like he said, we need some changes on this platform. I just got a text message. One of my support team is telling me to upload another music video, but they want me to revisit a certain part of my past on the YouTube streets, and I think I might end up doing it. I have to think about it a little deeper. You know what I mean? Shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube streets, because I really don't want to give certain people any shine over here. No shine. So if anybody else want to hit the link is there in the chat area. Yeah, man. We got some shit going on these YouTube streets. Shout out to the chat, shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube streets. This is your home girl. Barbosa. And I might just do just what he suggested that I do. You know.
Hey, what's up, girl? I mean, what's up, Arabia?
Yeah, what's up?
Not much, just chilling.
What's going on with you? You got to work today?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, today is a slow day for me, so I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything at all.
Well, I know that. Yeah, you go ahead and do your thing. Yeah, you have to relax and shit.
Well, I won't be relaxing. I'll be going through this house trying to look for some damn paperwork I'm supposed to be doing. I haven't done it yet. So I thought about it on Friday, and as soon as I got to the house, I said, I don't feel like doing no paperwork today. But it has to be done. You know what I mean? Word.
Yeah, do that paperwork stuff.
Yeah. So what's going on with you?
Not much. These YouTube streets are crazy today.
I know. I'm very aware. I'm very aware of everything.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Oh, did I just miss Beanie Chris?
Yeah, you just missed him. He was up here for a little while and he dropped down. I guess he had a phone call. He had some things he had to do today. He's very busy. You know, just like a whole lot of other. Yeah, like a lot of YouTube creators are. They're very busy. They got other lives, you know, outside of this app. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he gave me his phone number.
Because I'm going to tell you something. I went to the office a couple of times last week, and there was one particular day I was out there, and there was someone that came, and they just wanted somebody to work for a few hours, laying down sod, SOD. And I didn't know what that was. So I had to look it up on the YouTubes. Sure enough, I found out what it was. They got to do the prep work. It's basically laying down grass, either fake grass or turf or something like that.
Oh, that's cool.
What it is. Yeah.
That's cool.
They used to do it in prison. We used to do that in prison, but I never did it. Other people did it. You know what I mean? And I would watch them for a little bit, but I always had something else to do. Wow.
Did you make license plates?
No. When I went, DJ Cleveland, They had, I must tell you what they had. They had the canteen. You could work in the canteen. They had the laundry. They had the yard crew. They had horticulture, and they had the sewing plant. And we also had some females that fixed the washers, the dryers, uh, replaced light bulbs. They was painting. They were laying down floors. We had people that knew how to strip floors, mop, sweep, mop, strip the floor, and then lay down the wax and all that and buff it out. Yeah, we had people that did that. And then of course you
Okay.
had the girls that that dressed everyone out. That's all they did all day long was taking the paperwork for the new inmates. And once everyone took their shower, was deliced, all that, then everyone would get dressed out. And those girls, they handled all your paperwork. So, you know, it was what it was back then.
Yeah.
And back then, everyone was in a single cell. There was no roommates like the way they got it now, because the prison system is so overpacked and overcrowded. If you be a one man room can hold 6 people now, because they put bunk
Damn.
beds and
Okay.
all that in there. Yep, yep. It's a lot of changes that has happened for the prison industry lately, and they're building new prisons. They're building new prisons as we speak. As I'm talking to you, they're building all these new prisons.
Yeah, I heard about that somewhere.
Yep, that's the way they're doing it now. I guess they're preparing for the future. They're preparing for
Yeah.
the future.
Future crime.
No, because what it is, the computers are taking over and the robots are taking over.
Ah, shit.
Like the job I'm working, right now we don't have to worry about a computer or a robot coming in doing what we do, but it's going to come a time where that will happen. And the reason why they want the robots and they want the machines and they want the computers is because these things don't need to take a lunch break. They don't need to go on vacation. They don't get sick. They don't get pregnant. They don't die. There's no on the job injuries with them. So that's why they're doing what they're doing.
Yeah, they make malfunction
Well, I don't think
sometimes.
they really care about anything malfunctioning, DJ Cleveland. I think they're only concerned about pay costs, payroll. You know what I mean? It's
I
like
hear
some of the jobs I work for, we're not making that much money. So, like, let's say I was to go to New York or Massachusetts or Rhode Island or someplace like that. The same work I'm doing right now, I wouldn't be getting paid $14 an hour, $15 an hour. I would be getting a straight 25 or straight 30. That's it.
Yeah,
And a lot of these jobs, they don't want to pay that amount of money. They don't.
I know that.
So yeah,
Yeah,
that's
them.
the way it's going right now. That's the way it's happening. That's the way it's going. And you know, if people have a skill or something like that, they need to use their skills. And a lot of
Yes.
people are floating to doing things on the computer. You know, they're
Yeah, I
not
know
really
that.
concerned about, you know, doing any general labor. No manual labor. They don't want to do that anymore.
They want these robots.
That's right.
This a
Exactly.
this AI soon is going to be in everybody's houses.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yep.
you don't have to do any housework or anything. They just do it for you.
Well, even with that, I can't really speak on that. I can only remember some of the books I used to read when I was in prison, and it seemed like those books predicted the future, so to speak,
Yeah,
if that
I know
makes
that.
sense.
Yeah, it does make sense.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
Yep. So right now I'm working on a lot of my music, short videos, like for this channel, and I want to venture off into the AI stuff a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Word.
Yeah.
So basically, that's what I want to do for this channel. You know what I mean? So basically, I don't really have time to really do reaction videos. I'm not good at it. I'm not going to waste time doing reaction, especially on people I don't fucking like
I know that.
or people I don't enjoy. You know, because that's, in my opinion, that's low key support. That's low key supporting them. Shout out to the chat.
Shout to the chat, bro.
Mm-hmm. So I'm getting ready to get off of here in a few. But if anybody else want to hit the link and talk to me, they can. I even got a song on my shorts. It's called "Hit the Link." Hit the link.
Hit the link.
That's
If
it.
anybody wants to hit the link, they can before Arabia gets off of here.
Right. So we got 4 people in the building. Got 4 people in the building. You know, I know some people went live this morning. I'm not concerned about who's live. I'm not concerned, you know, because some of these people, they
Yeah,
just,
they be. Yeah, some of these people like going live and talking about certain stuff.
I was watching a video yesterday, and it was about a female lion with the cub. And I thought it was very interesting because there was a storyline behind it. There was a lesson in it. And what happened is she gave birth to a lion cub. He didn't fit in with everybody else. They was following tradition, and they asked her to leave. So she left with the cub, and there was this male lion that was hunting her. He was following her around for 14 days, 2 weeks. And then one day he was walking up on her because he was going to get rid of that cub. And then he decided not to do it. He decided to leave. And the cub, eventually he ended up growing up, and then he ended up helping the mother out. See, when people tell you to reject certain people, you got to be careful. You got to be careful.
Yeah, I hear you.
So, you know, there's a lot of people on this app right now. They're kind of mad with other people on the YouTubes, but I don't see me changing my stance right now. I don't see it. I just see me supporting the same people I've been supporting since I came onto the YouTube streets. See, Tommy Sotomayor is not here no more like that, like the way he used to be. He is on YouTube, but he doesn't do the videos he used to do. Tanya TKO, she's in a different sector now. There's a few other YouTube creators. And just like he said, there's a lot of YouTubers who have left the sector or have left YouTube altogether.
Yeah.
And, you know, they're doing kind of what they're doing pretty good. Doing very well.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever leave this sector or YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube is going to be YouTube, and everyone is not going to agree with each other all the time. We're going to agree to disagree. Sometimes some of us vehemently disagree about certain things, but it is what it is. And I don't see me supporting people that are Quamites. I don't see
Yeah.
it. And
And
I think I made the terrible mistake of supporting people that was with that particular group, and now I'm starting to see the mistake.
yeah.
Period.
And some people get angry with others and start talking about them. So I don't know.
Well, that's all over.
No.
That's life in a nutshell, anyway.
Yeah.
That's life in a nutshell, and you got to keep going. You got to, wow, you just got to keep moving. Period.
Period, girl.
Regardless, because in real life, you got people that will tell you to don't do certain things, but it's up to you what you do or what you don't do. You know what I mean? Because there's certain things
Yeah.
that I do today that I did 5 years ago, 10 years ago. But I'm not getting any younger, I'm getting older. See, it's a big difference from what it was back then. You know what I mean? Because I can talk about my prison experience all day long. I could talk about uh, other things I have been through. And there's a whole lot of other people that can't say, well, they did the same thing or they experienced the same thing. They can't say it. You know what I mean? But they understand it. They understand the experiences and stuff. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you, it's just like going on a job. No one stays the same. People leave the job, new people come in, they got to get trained to do the job, and some of them fall short and some of them do pretty good, you know. I've been on job
Yeah.
sites where people fall asleep all day. They'll work
Huh.
good until 10 o'clock in the morning, then they'll disappear. You know what I mean? And then the next thing you know, the ticket is gone. Why is the ticket gone? Because there was a complaint. So just like that
Yeah.
Walmart ticket I was on, I was making good money on that Walmart ticket. I was working overnights. I was happy. I didn't have to worry about buying food in the neighborhood I live in. I could go right there at Walmart, get paid. I would text her my ticket, get paid, and then I would do my little shopping. Then I would get on the bus, and then I would travel home. I usually had to get on two different buses though.
Yeah, to get
Back
home.
then, New York is so
Yeah.
much different than South Carolina. It really is a whole lot different. You know what I mean? Word.
Yeah.
But that's about it. So I'm getting ready to close out this video. I want to thank everyone that came in this morning. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. And it is what it is.
It is what it is. Uh-huh.
Anything else before you drop down, DJ Cleveland?
Yeah. Are you doing your morning walks live streaming?
I do. I do the morning walks. Sometimes when I do the morning walks, I don't have to walk back. I take the bus back, depending on if I get on a work ticket or not. So it is what it is.
Uh-huh.
I don't do the walks like the way I used to. You know, I do it, but I don't. And like if I go live, I don't go live too much when I'm doing the walking until like I get to a certain point downtown. Then I'll go live. I'll hit the live button, boom, go live for a few minutes, turn it off, and then continue on with my journey, continue on with my day. Because my day don't start at 5:30 in the morning. My day don't start at 7 o'clock. My day starts usually between 2:30 and 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
So even now, like, okay, let's say, okay, I didn't go to work today because today is a slow day. So basically, I got up for nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if that makes sense. But there's one thing I can say. I do have a good thing going on. I don't have to worry about a certain bill that I was paying
No.
because I took care of that a couple of weeks ago. So I don't have to worry about that right now, because I looked at those bills. I was like 300, 400. One bill was over $600. I said, oh, hell no. And I fixed that. So I won't have that problem right now. So it is what it is. Shout out to the chat.
Shout out to the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Who we got?
All right, DJ Cleveland, you can drop down.
Okay.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Don't work too hard.
Oh, I won't.
Yeah. All right.
Have a nice day.
Appreciate you coming up.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, that was DJ Cleveland. He had hit the link. So, yeah, that's basically the time I'm on, because I see what's going on these YouTube streets. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy. And I already said what I had to say around 1:30 this morning. And I said what I had to say last night. And I said what I had to say earlier last week. So there's no need for me to continuously repeat myself. Repita, repita, repita. So it is what it is. And let's see.
Mental debt, that's the prison. That's the reason for the. Left us in pieces, caught in the rain. Sold out the father, scattered the seeds. Mama ain't cotton, child in the reeds. Pages were banned, prayers were banned. Still we remember where we would stand. Mental debt, that's the prison. That's the reason for the.
I really like that one song I did. It's called Cocotazo. Cocotazo, Cocotazo, Cocotazo. I like that video the best. And it got a lot of hits. It got a lot of hits. It didn't generate anything right away. It's a short video. Some of those music videos are short. Basically, I'm just writing down my feelings and my thoughts and my point of view and how I see the world and how I see what's going on these YouTube streets. So it is what it is. Shout out to everyone that supports this channel. Shout out to everyone that supports this channel. For those that are not here, you can catch the replay. It is what it is. I got some food I got to cook. I think I'm going to cook some brown rice again. Again, I don't know what kind of meat I'm going to throw in there, but, it's time to look for that paperwork. I'm out, everyone. Thank everyone for coming over. Thank everyone that hit the panel, that talked with me a little bit this morning. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to my support team. Yeah. So it is what it is. 914, Westchester County, New York. We are definitely in the house. And I guess we'll talk to everyone later. Or I will see everyone else in another chat somewhere. We don't know just yet.